So Bulong is one of our major projects just outside Kalgoorlie. It's a fairly major set of ground position that we've got there. It's early days for us. We've had our first mine there, but we can see the potential for several more mines over the course of the next 2 to 3 years.
The Bulong research project is a collaboration between Southern Gold, the Mineral Systems Science Group of CSIRO and the federal government. It covers about 300 square kilometres of that region. The Bulong area is a greenstone belt within the Eastern Goldfields region of WA, and it's approximately 30 k's east of Kalgoorlie, so quite close to the main town.
It's going to require a slightly different approach because this is a mature exploration district. Kalgoorlie, as you know, is an old mining centre in Australia. Everyone's been there, so it's seen a lot of geologists. One of the reasons I've brought Justin Gum in as one of the principal geologists for the area is Justin's bringing a fresh face to it, if you will, a fresh approach. And so we're doing a few perhaps unconventional things to try and unlock some more value there, because we think that if you're going to find something, you can't look just like they did the old way. You need to try something new, and that's what we're going to do in that district.
Okay, hyperspectral data is basically the reflected light coming off of minerals or of any surface in general. So we collect that light because the minerals are, each mineral reflects a different light, and it's characteristic. Some absorbs a bit of energy as well. But normally when we look at minerals in core and what have you, we just take a very small piece and look at it under a microscope. With this method, we can actually look at the entire core and find all the minerals within the entire core. So with that, we can map out, there's certain minerals that are associated with gold in particular and with the event that's brought the gold into the area. And what we do is we want to map out where those minerals are within the deposit, and hopefully that'll tell us where the gold's come in, where the gold's located, and where further gold might be located that we haven't found yet. We've only just finished scanning all the core and the chips, so the CSIRO guys have got all of that information now. They're going through, looking at all the core. It's obviously it's a bit tricky at times, because normally it's all right when you're looking at just one mineral at a time. It's very easy to pick, but in a rock you've got all the minerals mixed together. So they've got to use a whole lot of different other methods to distinguish what those minerals are, so geochemistry, different methods. So they're going through that process at the moment to sort out what those minerals are and then put it into that computer model.
The Cannon Gold Mine is our sort of flagship project, as they call it. We see a huge opportunity there because it's our first mine. We're going to be making a lot of cash flow from it over the next 4 to 5 months. So you know, at the end of the day, we're a $12 million, $13 million company, and we should make about that sort of level of cash over the next sort of 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, well, it's already showing us that there's some minerals that are associated with the mineralisation that we'd recognised before from the thin sections, from the microscopy, and they're coming up quite clearly associated with the mineralisation. So we're hoping to, once we put it all together, that where we follow those patterns of where those minerals are, that it's going to lead us to more gold within the Cannon deposit. And then on a regional scale, we're looking at, because the drill holes go outside the ore body as well, we're hoping to find minerals there that are associated with the gold but not directly in the same position. And in that case, we can look at the regional scale. So with this project at the moment, we've been looking at the core. But what we plan to do is fly the same or a similar system from an aeroplane, scan the entire region and try and find the signature of those minerals on a wider scale throughout the tenements that we have in the area.
So fantastic opportunity for investors, because in a sense they're getting exposure to our entire exploration portfolio for free. So Cannon, yes, open pit, it's coming to the end of its life, if you will, and this is when we make most of the money from it. And of course what we're hoping to do is to take it underground in due course, but we've got a lot of work to do there in the next sort of 6 months to 12 months. In particular, a lot of coordinated work with Metals X, who are our development partner at Cannon. But we're quietly confident that with time we'll produce something or develop a new mine in that area.